but it's I don't feel it.
Oh, he weird. He weird. I know why he gave you a force win. I know why he gave you a force win. I know why he gave you a force win. It's alright.
What you mean? Perk say he not gonna be home. Yeah.
Niggas is weird.
They weird.
Ladies
See
and
him anytime it's time to play
the
me
sun
though.
has now found its home in the western sky, and
Like
it
what
is Saturday
he said they canned the
in
invites
Tiger
with.
Stadium.
He said they canned the invite like.
Tigers, one of the great venues
He
in
sent
college
me
football.
invites and I wasn't home.
Today,
I was getting the
in
invitations from my phone.
old-fashioned
Yo, you ready?
SEC showdown. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go
I'm-
off a bye week.
I'm not
the
getting
South
the
Carolina
next
Gamecocks.
Word to him, not
Taking on the
getting
second-ranked team in the land, the
I promise you, you're getting the next Madden. Every single one of you niggas will be getting that.
Joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I'm getting a bowl next year, but wait, I was telling Smack. Wait, yo, Cam, how do you feel about this? How about we do certain teams off limits, like the Ohio State's
Oh,
level?
what? Be a man.
Coming out with it, it's
When the nigga is Ryan, when the nigga said that Ryan Williams on streaks the entire game and Jeremiah Smith is one hand grabbing the ball out the air on one hand.
I mean, but I play in franchises that's we do 10-year joints. Wait, you about to leave? I told you, Lo.
All right, Cam don't want to see me in NCAA.
I told you, Lo.
And they score first.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per
Lo,
game
what I tell
because
you,
they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses.
Oh, I play Dean next week. Oh,
He'll bring it back
I'm
from
getting on right
inside the
now.
spot.
Getting on right
Didn't
now.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Fuck
The
you, Dean.
Gamecocks offense will have the first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys at the lead.
Alright.
Organized and have to play
Let
me know when it's
You
over.
get off work to see that?
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it, there were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way.
Oh, I got a bye week. Never mind. I have a bye week.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time,
Devon
he used the
played
lob
Lillard.
wedge.
Catch Lillard. Don't catch
Made the
Lillard.
interception. Big play for this defense early.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air.
Ooh, super sassy.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Tigers want to move quickly.
Yes.
To the air on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Hey there, you looking for a brighter season. Easily broken
A
down.
designed run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yo.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
95-96.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent is firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling.
I'm media trained. You got to ask commission.
Play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that trigger that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28.
Who ran the 4-3?
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away.
I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, if it's something,
and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that D-Jax where D-Jax had like 86? Like that was reasonable, but
David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to
I fix maybe commission, but I'll fix the shit. I don't want. I ain't got nothing better to do.
They had a great drive.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video
I'll fix everybody's thing. You want me to give them the stars and all that too?
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30.
Like stars, start the bell, yeah.
He will step out of
I ain't gonna get it though. Ain't nobody gonna get an extra or anything.
Down for this offense.
I think Abdul deserves better, but okay, it's Perks. A superstar. It's a superstar. But it's perked up. It's perked up, so we gonna hold it.
6 more points.
I was gelling.
No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. TCU rolled to victory.
Area Smith. Who the fuck is this guy?
Hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game too, as completely as they've had for some time. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
95 and 96, man. Go 95, 92, so I already did it.
Down, looking to throw. He's right on target. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up.
How much he down? How much he down?
Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick pass on the fly motion. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make a stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Larson. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
Dude, they put the rookies to one-year deal? What?
He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. To the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yards.
like no feints allowed. We don't throw, no feints allowed. No feints allowed.
He knew what I was doing was working. Like, he wanted me to stop.
Know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. To the air. It's Willihan. Now rolling to the left.
Y'all trying to go to the left?
And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
I already got deep way on.
It's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls
Hey,
it down.
hey,
Like
fucking
he
yo.
pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to see.
He taking the CJ stuff to another level.
They come to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. On the move at the 30. He's
Stop throwing his beefs, please. No beef.
Speed as he moves those sticks. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw.
Let me know, man.
Steps away to find some room. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
Hierarchy, D-Money. Hierarchy.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
Everybody send me an invite.
The deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take
Yeah,
the
man,
penalty. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5.
I remember when niggas did that. I ain't gonna say their names, but niggas know who they are.
Junior quarterback. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! They'll try to tack one more on the score. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Oh, they get that shit in front of your
And what a way
face.
to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Matt looking at his TV
He'll bring
in
it
the
up.
lobby like, wait, what are you talking about?
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team?
Boost patrol,
You can
boost
threaten
patrol.
the run and then run play action. It opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Fires to the big
On
fella.
boost patrol, nigga.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing
I was
after the
jelly, bro.
catch.
I'm the warden.
It'll be
You know,
a
like,
first and 10 from the 29.
He's a rat.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Like Hitler.
Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. Stopped
I'll
at the
spit on you.
43 after the 15-yard pickup. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Yeah, not
Takes
built
the
like
easy
that.
one to
No,
the
like, don't
back.
take that nigga.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Oh my. Okay, why they saying you
He's
pussy,
looking to
yeah?
throw.
Why niggas saying you
Give it some
pussy?
heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. And sacked from this defense.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Excellent field position here for the offense.
Oh, damn, why niggas call me pussy, man? Help yourself.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. To throw, it's Willihan. Getting some heat. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. LSU right back to the line.
Niggas trying to rob niggas with Sam gun, bitch, and jam. Niggas beat Sam with his gun and get back.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man, it's Kelly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's fourth down now,
why
and
you
this might be
running?
the
Like,
final
you gonna
snap
come out and
before the 2-minute
talk
warning.
his red and shit. Like, why you saying my name,
Looking
bro?
for the sticks. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He wants to pass it on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes the tackle. At the 40, there he goes. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The offense set for a first down play. Pressure coming. Dances away from the heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. LSU quick to the line. Back to pass, it's Willihan. Throws to the back. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive
I'm really trying, like, no bullshit. I'm really trying to change, like, you know, myself, but you niggas really make that shit hard. You feel me?
And getting the
I say
football out, a
dumb
little
shit.
extra bonus.
Yeah.
Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Going for 6.
I'm sure if I see no one in person, we're going to be on that positive. Only trip.
Perfectly, except catch the football. Second down coming. And
I'll
here
spit
on
on you and
second
walk
down,
away.
they'll send out the field goal
I'll
unit
spit
to
on
try
you
to
and
get
turn
3
around
before
because
the
you're going
break.
to do shit.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Floating away. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. And that ball is live in the backfield. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Using the quick game. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Yeah, once they come once, everybody get on.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He's looking to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Brings it in down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Willihan. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. Touch pass on the run. Find some fresh air. Touchdown LSU! And the route is on. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Arizona State somehow, some way, found a way there in Tempe and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying the left side. Smashes through. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner is stopped. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And the offense here dialed up.
But the evidence always has been like
give credit to the offensive coordinator.
They was fighting over the gun. Nah, it was always like they was fighting over the gun, but it was never like concrete.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And after the interception,
oh no, he's retarded. He's retarded. Hear me out. He's retarded. He's retarded.
As a defensive lineman late in the game,
he's retarded.
You know it's
I never.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's retarded.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important.
Don't call for
it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
No, sir. I am ready for that. I have seen the scouting report. I am not going to let you get around the edge with the jet sweep. Nice job by the defense. Understanding that. Getting the third down stop. Now forcing a fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on first down.
That nigga blocked.
I don't believe in
niggas like him.
A quick tackle made,
like college kid,
for the first down.
Them niggas is blocked.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out.
Funny enough, niggas hate academics, but that nigga actually
play, they pick up a few. Got
that
the
nigga weird,
on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
He weird, but he reliable. He ain't no clown ass nigga like college kid.
To the air, it's Mims. Pocket starts to collapse. He's gonna run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he's
quarterback. I have to take him out.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to the air one more time. Trying to get to it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat pattern, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about,
oh, look out! And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Off he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
South Carolina, 9.
He'll bring it out. It's Cox. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Makes his connection. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to throw, it's Mims. He's taking a deep shot. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you